Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to another play-by-play between New York Yankees and St. Louis Cardinals. What is going on, folks? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. What is going on, everybody? What is up? What is up? So the game should start here in less than 5 minutes. How is everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon? Shout out to all the folks in the chat. Let me say what's up to the few. Desiree, first person in the building. What is up? Railbird, what up, Railbird? Katie's in the building. What's up, Katie? How are you? We'll wait for some more folks to come in. I hope you all enjoyed that pregame. It was great to have Victor jump on with me for a little bit. If you guys and gals don't know, like I'm sure you all have seen him, Victor's been hanging out with us, hanging out at least in my chat for a while, just kind of interacting. So he's doing his thing on his channel. So great, good job to him. So Yankees starting lineup real quick, folks. Once again, Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Paul Goldschmidt, Jason Dominguez, Ryan McMahon, Jose Caballero. So I'll pull up the Gamecast here momentarily. What's up, Katie? Enjoying your new puppy, Cooper, a yellow lab, and he is 8 weeks old. Oh, that sounds so adorable. I hope you enjoy him. Yeah, they're cute when they're that small. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? How are you? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we'll see what the Yankees do this afternoon. Can they go for a sweep? Can they get a sweep? We're going to find out here pretty soon. And looks like a beautiful view of Busch Stadium. I really want to visit that stadium. That looks like a really cool stadium. Busch Stadium looks like a really cool stadium. That might have to be on my bucket list of stadiums to visit. Because I want to go there. I want to go to PNC Park in Pittsburgh. And there's Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to be in the lineup. He'll be playing against his former team. What's up there, Jacob Frederick? How you doing there, buddy? That's cool, Katie. Nice. Let me put a poll out there. I'm going to put a poll. I want to get everybody's thoughts. It'll be a simple poll. The Guardians are about to get swept by the Braves, for sure. I mean, it would benefit the Yankees, but I understand for you as a Guardians fan, I'm sure you wouldn't be happy about it. And I understand. All right, I put out a poll, folks, so make sure y'all go vote in the poll. Let me see where we're at, game status, and it looks like the Cardinals are taking the field. And Miles Mikolas. Miles Mikolas will be on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals. Miles Mikolas. What's up, Cecilia? Yeah, for sure, Jacob. What's up, Cecilia? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So right now, the Marlins are winning 1-0 against the Red Sox. The Rangers are beating the Blue Jays 2-1. The Marlins-Red Sox game is in the top of the fourth. Red Sox or Toronto, Texas is in the top of the third. Braves and Guardians are in the bottom of the second. So let's see what the Yankees bats do against Miles Mikolas. I'll pull up the game cast here. So Cardinals defense, we have in the outfield Lars Nootbaar, Nathan Church, Jordan Walker. Infield, we have Nolan Gorman, Mason Wynn, Thomas Sajaci, Alec Burleson. Yohel Pozo is at the dish. Ivan Herrera is your designated hitter. Miles Michaelis is your starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. The game should start here momentarily. And here's Trent Grisham coming to the plate. Grisham had himself a fantastic night last night. He went 4 for 5, had 4 hits. His bat was on fire. All right, and here we go. Umpire says play ball. Michaelis sets here on the first pitch, and it is low for ball 1. 1-0 here to Trent Grisham. The game has officially underway. 1-0 here to Michaelis as he sets on the 1-0. The pitch to Grisham is fouled away. 1-1. The 1-1. Grisham hits a grounder, but it's a foul ball. 1-2. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Trent Grisham. As Michaelis sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Grisham staying alive. Still 1-2 to Trent Grisham. Michaelis sets here on another 1-2. The pitch is low for ball 2. 2-2 now to Trent Grisham. The 2-2. And that is ripped up the middle. Mason Wynn fields it, but a bad throw. Oh, did he get him out? Oh, he actually got him out. I thought he had made a bad throw. Wow, what a play there by Mason Wynn. Takes a potential hit away. He threw him out. Wow, that was awesome. I'm not going to lie. What a play by Wynn to get Grisham out. I mean, the announcer said it. He leads all of Major League Baseball with outs above average with 21. So, dude, that was legit, man. I got to give credit where credit is due. But there it is. 1 out here in the top of the first, and Ben Rice is at the plate. Ben Rice had a 7 RBI game last night here, folks. And he's got an 0-1 count against him. Pitch from Michaelis. It misses for ball 1. 1-1. What up, Ace? Shout out to my guy, Ace. I thought it was a bad throw initially from Mason Wynn. Just the way the ball was thrown. 2-1 count here to Ben Rice as Michaelis sets the 2-1. 3-1 now to Ben Rice. And here's the captain on deck, the 3-1s. Ball 4 to Ben Rice. So Rice will take first base with Aaron Judge coming to the plate. Aaron Judge had himself a great game last night. Yeah, if only Grisham was faster, he would have beaten out that throw for sure. That was Caballero. He probably would have beaten out that throw. Dominguez, no doubt. Here's Aaron Judge. He takes strike one. That was on the outside corner. Got him with the slider. Definitely expected Michaelis to throw a lot of sliders here. As Michaelis sets here on the 0-1 the pitch. Judge hits that ball into center field. That ball is caught actually by Jordan Walker. Caught at the warning track. So Judge hit that ball hard, just not far enough. And play was made by Jordan Walker. Oh, man. So Judge almost had a home run second straight game. And here's Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch. Bellinger takes strike one. So 2 outs here, top of the first, runner on first. Michaelis sets here on the 0-1, the pitch. It's called strike two. Bellinger did not like that call. I can't blame him. That looked like it was well below the strike zone. But it is 0-2 now to Cody Bellinger. Here's the 0-2. And ball one, pitch was low. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. What's up, Brad? Michaelis sets on the 1-2, the pitch. Grounded foul. So, just so everybody knows, Red Sox are leading 2-1 against the Marlins in the bottom of the 4th. Rangers are beating the Blue Jays 2-1 in the bottom of the 3rd. As Michaelis sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. Bellinger hits that to center field, but that is playable for Church. And he makes the play for out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 1st. So the Yankees don't score in the top of the 1st. And we are in a commercial break. But I hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. Hopefully you're all enjoying your weekend. Hopefully you're all enjoying your Sunday. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. The strike zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. So anybody that's watching this for the first time, please hit that sub button. It would mean a lot to me. So let's see what Will Warren does here in the bottom of the 1st. All right, the Cardinals starting lineup: Lars Nootbaar, Mason Wynn, Alec Burleson, Ivan Herrera, Nolan Gorman, Jordan Walker, Yohel Pozo, Thomas Ajacey, Nathan Church. Miles Michaelis has a 1-0 career record against the Yankees. What up, Jake Boss? Warren's going to shove for us today. I hope, man. He's been one of the bright spots in the rotation as of recent. But Will Warren. Yeah, let's see how he does. I'll pull up the Gamecast here momentarily. I'm just waiting for the commercials to go away. Looks like he was warming up on the mound. He'll be ready to go here shortly. Let me pull up the game cast. And the defense for the New York Yankees, left field, you have Dominguez, and then Grisham at center, Cody Bellinger. That's your outfield. Infield, you have McMahon at third, Caballero at short, Jazz at second, Goldschmidt at first. Judge is DHing, Ben Rice is at the dish, Will Warren's on the mound. And Lars Nootbaar leading things off here for the Cardinals. And he takes strike one on the outside corner. 0-1 here to Lars Nootbaar. What's up there, Larry? The 0-1. Just a little inside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Lars Nootbaar. As Warren sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Just misses. 2-1. It's a similar pitch like that to Bellinger, and he called it a strike. It was even lower, it looked like. Warren sets on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that is hit to right field. And Nootbaar will lead things off here with a hit for the Cardinals. So leadoff man is on here in the bottom of the first, and that'll bring up Mason Wynn to the plate. And here's Mason Wynn. He takes strike one. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. Wynn shows bunt. Lays off 2-1 now. Warren sets here on the 2-1. The pitch. Misses again. 3-1. Looks like Warren's trying to catch the outside corner there, but he's not able to locate it. And the 3-1 is fouled. It's a full count now to Mason Wynn. I agree, Jake Boss. You're absolutely right. Nick Lenz, home plate umpire. They say he is hitter friendly. Fewer strikes up and down, fewer outside strikes on left-handed bats. It is his 10th season as a Major League Baseball umpire. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Mason Wynn. Runner on first. Warren sets to 3-2. And let's see if they could turn to nope. They're just going to go get the out at first as Jazz tosses it to Goldschmidt. Nootbaar moves over to second base with 1 out. That brings up Alec Burleson to the plate. And first pitch, 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-1 is outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It is foul, 2-2 now to Burleson. And it is chopped to second. And Caballero makes the play. Burleson out at first. Newtbar moves over to third. So we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 94 degrees in St. Louis. 63% humidity. Feels like it's 96 out there. Oh my God. That just sounds like freaking misery. Ha! Here's Ivan Herrera at the plate. Let's see if Warren could get out of the sitting without giving up a run. First pitch. Strike 1. Warren sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Got him with the sinker. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 0-2, 2 outs, 4 on third, bottom of the first. Strikeout here. Here's the 0-2. Pitcher's upstairs, 1-2 now. Warren sets on the 1-2. The pitch. Foul back. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. Herrera staying alive. As Warren sets here on the 1-2. Another pitch. Outside, 2-2 now. Count is even for Herrera. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Runner on third. The Cardinals are trying to get on the board here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So Warren giving up a hit, but is able to get out of the inning without giving up a run, and that'll go bring us to the top of the second. Jazz, Goldschmidt, and Dominguez coming up. So good job to Warren. Yeah, right, Susan? What's up there, Chuba? Oh, you're good, man. It happens. You do what you got to do. All right. So 0-0 game, top of the second, commercial break. So Red Sox leading 2-1 against the Marlins, bottom of the fifth. Rangers winning 3-1 in the top of the fourth against Toronto. Braves, Guardians 1-1 in the bottom of the third. Seattle and Mets are playing later tonight. That game is at 7:10. I think that's an ESPN game. Yeah, 91 degrees in North Carolina. I'm sure with that humidity, it probably feels like way more. Let's see the weather here in Colorado. I think it's in the 90s. Yeah, they're saying a high of 93. It's 90 degrees right now. We are in a commercial break. Just going to mute my mic for just a moment here. Actually, it looks like we're back to the game here. So here's Jazz leading things off here in the top of the second. 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm. As Mikolos sets here on the 1-0 with the pitch. 2-0. Nickelodeon slime bet. That is cool. 3-0 now to Jazz. And the 3-0. There's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 3-1. Jazz fouls it, bounces off the mask of Pozo. Looks like he's shaken up just a little bit. It's a full count now to Jazz Chisholm. So it's a full count here. The Jazz. Mikolos sets here on the 3-2. The pitch. Ball 4. Second walk by Mikolos. Jazz will take first base. So leadoff man is on for the Yankees here in the top of the second. And here comes the former St. Louis Cardinal, Paul Goldschmidt. And it looks like the St. Louis crowd is on their feet, giving him a round of applause. He's definitely spent a lot of years with the Cardinals. So definitely loved him there in St. Louis. What's up, Joseph? It's my first time seeing you. How are you, man? Joseph Orsi, welcome. You ever been to the game at the old stadium? Thanks for doing it. I appreciate it. And yes, I have been to the old stadium, man. I have been to the old Yankee Stadium, and I freaking miss it, bro. I've been to a lot of games at the old stadium, no doubt. And first pitch to Goldschmidt misses for ball 1. 1-0. So Goldschmidt, let's see what he does here against his former teammate. Yeah, Cardinals fans are pretty cool from what I've seen and what I've been told too. And there goes Jazz. And that is a stolen base for Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's 2-0 now to Paul Goldschmidt. 8 steal in the last 14 games is what the announcer said. And that is the 20th stolen base for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss there by Goldschmidt. Count now is 2 balls, 1 strike. As Mikolos sets here on the 2-1. The pitch. That is, a line drive. Right to Burleson. 1 down. That was a hard hit ball by Goldschmidt, but it was right to Burleson's glove. Right there. Thankfully, Jazz wasn't too far off second base, which could have been a double play. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez to the plate. As Mikolos sets on the first pitch to Dominguez, it is fouled. 0-1. Joseph says it's a no-nonsense game call. What you do here, a lot of these channels do too much. Thanks again, bro. Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate the kind words. I try to do what I can. And Dominguez hits that ball to left field. And Nootbaar makes the catch. Jazz will stay put at second base. We have 2 outs. I try to do what I can, Joseph, so I appreciate the kind words. Old Stadium was your childhood birthday party? No doubt, man. That's awesome. I miss the old stadium. I really do. I had a lot of great times over there, man. New stadium is cool and all, but it's not like the old. And here's Ryan McMahon at the plate. The 0-1. 1-1 now to McMahon. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Ryan McMahon. Yeah, everybody welcome Joseph Orsi. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Mikolos sets here on the 1-2. Jazz at second base. Mikolos looking back at second. Here's the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Full count now to McMahon. Mikolos sets here on the 3-2. Here's the payoff. McMahon fouls it off. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mikolos sets another payoff. Here goes Jazz. And that is hit right to Mason Wynn. He feels it, throws over to first, and gets McMahon out. So the Yankees do not score. They leave a runner stranded. Yo, Infernus, what up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. What is going on? Training and sparring a whole lot more? For sure. I figured, dude. What is going on? The fight, bro. I mean, honestly, I expected Khamzat to dominate. I thought he would have submitted him. Honestly, dude, it's Khamzat Chimaev, bro. Like, how do you go against him? Dude's a beast. You'll be on this channel when you're blacked out in Virginia. Okay. Appreciate it's just baseball. You aren't going on. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff, man. I mean, if people are into other sports and they want to talk other sports, that's cool. Like as you get to know me, Joseph, I'm a big combat sports fan. So like with guys like Infernus and a few other folks, I'll talk. Like I'm not gonna make the whole stream about combat sports, right? But it'll be a little chatter, but it's gonna be more baseball than anything else. You ain't got to worry about bets or anything like that either. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff, but I appreciate you, Joseph, and I appreciate you being here, dude. Yeah, and Furnace, your fight is next month, right? You got a fight coming up next month? And nah, you're good. You're good there, Joseph. And Furnace says, dude, I was low-key hoping DDP choked him out last round. LOL, but yeah, Hamza is a beast. I'm surprised DDP actually survived. That's what I'm saying, dude. I thought he was either going to go decision or Hamzat was going to submit him. Go Yanks, baby. 9/19. All right, so 32 days away. Let me pull up the game cast here. We are back to the game. Looks like Nolan Gorman is going to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Right, Frederick? And Gorman fouls it out of play. 0-1 to Nolan Gorman. Wow, the Rangers are winning 5-1 in the bottom of the fourth against the Toronto Blue Jays. Top of the sixth, Red Sox are still beating the Marlins 2-1. Pitches outside 1-1 now to Gorman. Yeah, Guardians are leading 2-1 against the Braves in the bottom of the fourth. But here we are, 0-0 game. Pitches upstairs, 2 balls, 1 strike now to Nolan Gorman. What up, Robert? Cool, Robert. Have a fun time, man. The 2-1 upstairs, 3-1. The 3-1 is popped up in foul territory. Running after is McMahon, but it is out of play. It is now a full count to Nolan Gorman. And here's the 3-2. It is popped up left field. Dominguez right there, and he makes the play. 1 down, and that'll bring up Jordan Walker to the plate. And first pitch to Walker is ball 1. Warren sets on a 1-0. The pitch is fouled. 1-1. As Warren sets on a 1-1, the pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Walker. I appreciate it there, Robert. Have a great day at the beach. The 1-2. Warren walking off the mound like he got a strikeout. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Walker. The 2-2. It's a grounder hit to Caballero, who throws over to first for out number 2. So Walker grounds out. That'll bring up the catcher, Yoel Pozo, to the plate. Does it feel a little different with Volpe not being in the lineup? As Warren sets here against Pozo, the first pitch is high for ball 1. And I said it a few times last night, but I really like this guy, Caballero. I'm so happy the Yankees traded for him. And Pozo hits that, but it's a foul ball, 1-1 to Yoel Pozo. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1. I just realized I did not have any music playing. Let me get that going. Sorry about that, folks. 3 balls, 1 strike here as Warren sets the pitch. It's a grounder hit to Jazz, fielded, fires to first, and makes the play. Out number 3. Warren goes 1-2-3 here. We're going to the top of the third. Still no score. Nice play there by Jazz Chisholm. We are going to a commercial break. I'll take a small break myself, right? And I will be right back, folks. Do not go away. All right. We are back to the game. Sorry, I was a little late there, folks. My apologies. We have a 1-2 count here to Caballero. As Mikolos sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Just misses. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And Caballero hits it to shallow right, and Walker makes the play as he runs in to make the catch for out number 1. So top of the order coming up here for the Yankees now. Trent Grisham. Coming to the plate. Grisham got a hit taken away in his first at bat. And Grisham hits a grounder to Burleson, who tosses it to Mikolos for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate, who walked in his first at bat. What's up, Robert? You know why there's no score? Because the Yankees scored all the runs yesterday. Just kidding. And first pitch to Rice is strike 1. As Mikolos sets on the 0-1, the pitch is inside for ball 1, 1-1. We are at 24 likes, people. If we get 26 more likes, if we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. The 1-1 just misses. 2-1 now. Hard hit percentage leaders in the American League. Rice is second. Judge is at 1. And they're not too far behind each other. Judge barely leading as Rice hits that to left field. Running is Nootbaar. It's out of play. It's 2-2 now to Ben Rice. Yeah, for sure, Susan. Right, Cecilia? You need to yell at them from the TV. Maybe they'll hear you. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third, 0-0 game. As Mikolos sets here on the 2-2. The pitch to Rice. Inside, full count. There's Aaron Judge waiting on deck. Mikolos sets. Here's the payoff. And second walk for Ben Rice. He draws a 2-out walk, keeping the inning alive. And this brings up Aaron Judge to the plate. See if the Yankees are able to get on the board here. Judge's first at bat hit a ball that looked like it was out, but catch was made at the warning track. So let's see what Judge does here in the second at bat. First pitch, 1-0. The 1-0. Judge, right to Mason Wynn for out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the third. Still no score. So JC, Church, Nootbaar, coming up. 8-9-1 batters coming up for the Cardinals. And we are in a commercial break. Once again, folks, I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all very, very much. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. And if we hit 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. So far, we're at 25 likes, so we're halfway there. We're halfway there. If we get to 50 while on this live, while I'm live, I will gift a membership. But how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon? Hopefully you're all having a great day. Hopefully the weekend's been treating you well. So the Rangers are beating the Blue Jays 6-1 in the top of the 5th. Red Sox beating the Marlins 2-1 in the top of the 7th. Guardians beating the Braves 4-1 in the top of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton, player of the week, last 5 games, batting .529 in the last 5 games with 2 homers, 6 RBIs, on OPS of 1520. Those numbers are bonkers in 5 games. Susan says Susan's tired. Cecilia says it's a lazy Sunday. I heard that. Still in your PJs, huh? Make sure y'all go vote in the poll if you haven't yet. Let me look at this poll real quick. 25 votes, and 80% of you said Yankees are going to get the brooms out. And here's Will Warren. Jay updates. What up, man? Shout out to my guy, Jay. What's up, bro? Hopefully you're having a good day. First pitch to Sajasi, and that gets through to center field, and he is on there with a single. So Sajasi gets things started here in the bottom of the 3rd. The Cardinals have their leadoff man on. And that'll bring up Nathan Church to the plate. And here's Nathan Church. Warren sets first pitch. Ball 1. As Warren sets here on the 1-0. The pitch is popped up. Right field, Grisham is coming over as he was blocking out the sun, makes the play. Route number 1. And now we're going back to the top of the lineup. That's going to bring up Lars Nootbaar to the plate. A double play would be awesome right now. First pitch to Nootbaar. 1-0. Nootbaar 1-for-1 in today's game. As Warren sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. Outside 2-0. Yeah, make him be on grill duty there. That's a good idea there, Cecilia. What are you gonna grill? The 2-0. That is called a strike. 2-1. Thought the umpire was gonna call that one a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Lars Nootbaar. As Warren sets on the 2-1, the pitch. That one's ripped to right field, and Nootbaar gets his second hit of the game. So JC will stop at second. So runners on first and second with 1 out. So Warren in a little bit of a jam right now. That brings up Mason Wynn to the plate. So runners on first and second, 1 out. We have Mason Wynn at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, 1-0. Lynx looked lethargic. I don't know. Yeah, last 5 games, that average is crazy. 529 batting average. Ooh, chicken kebabs sound amazing. Pops up in foul territory, out of play as Rice was running after it. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Mason Wynn. Warren sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Wynn shows bunt. Strike 2. 1-2 now. To Mason Wynn. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out for the second out of the inning. Good job to Will Warren. That was Warren's second strikeout of the game. And now we have Alec Burleson at the plate. The 1-0. 2-0 now to Alec Burleson. Right, Egyptian? Pickoff attempt, and so JC is safe. He almost got picked off there. Warren almost got him, but JC got back. As the runners will take their leads there on first and second. The 2-0, 3-0. And there's a strike, 3-1 now to Burleson. The 3-1. Foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count. Runners are going to get a head start. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Let's get his first strike out of the game. So full count here to Burleson. As Warren sets, here's the payoff. That is popped up left field. Dominguez underneath it makes the play. Warren was able to work himself out of a jam. And now we are going to the top of the fourth. Good job to Will Warren. The bats need to get going, though. The Yankees bats have not gotten a hit yet. So hopefully they could get some hits. Hopefully they could score some runs. Bellinger, Jazz, Goldschmidt coming up. All right, Cecilia, we'll see you back here soon. Yeah. Oh man, the Yankees Red Sox series, that's going to be crazy. 4-game set. Those are good. Those are crucial games. But they got to win the games in front of them first. Then we'll worry about the Red Sox series, but that's going to be a crucial series, no doubt. But I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. So once again, Rangers beating the Blue Jays 6-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Red Sox are beating the Marlins 3-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Guardians beating the Braves in the top of the 5th. It's 4-2. What up, Deez channel? What's going on? How you doing? All right, name that Yankee. 286 batting average, 202 home runs, 1,706 hits. Played for the Giants at 56 and 58, 59 through 65 with the Cardinals, 66 through 68 with the Phillies, 69 with the Cardinals, 71 through 78 with the Yankees. He was president from 1989 to 1994 of, I don't know what it said there, but he was the president. I'm good. I can't complain. But here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. Big swing and a miss on that curveball, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pitches in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Bellinger fouls it back, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Bellinger hits that ball deep into right field. Running back is Walker, and it is caught at the warning track. Oh man, another ball by the Yankee batters, hitting it far, but just not far enough. 1 out. They're saying it's windy out there in St. Louis, so sounds like they're playing a factor. Dang. And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. He has a 1-0 count against him. Mikolos with the 1-0, swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 misses, 2-1. The 2-1. Foul, 2-2. As Mikolos sets, here's the 2-2. Foul ball by Jazz. Jazz staying alive. The 2-2. Full count. Another 3-2 pitch is ball 4. Pitch is inside. Mikolos did not agree with that call. And Oliver Marmol yelling from the dugout there from the Cardinals. He's pissed. So umpire's very it was a slightly off the plate. I mean, but I understand Mikolos' argument there. But some umpires definitely making some close calls. I'll say that. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt grounds it foul, 0-1. So Mikolos has 4 walks so far. Mikolos throws over to first on a pickoff attempt. Jazz safely gets back. Jazz has a lead there. And it's a pitch out. And Jazz is safely back. The 1-1, 2-1 now to Paul Goldschmidt. Jazz has a large lead there at first. There he goes. And Goldschmidt hits that ball deep in the left center field. That will bounce off the wall. That should score Jazz. Actually, no. He'll stop at third. But Jazz and Goldschmidt with a double. So there's the first hit for the New York Yankees. So Jazz stopped at second base. Perhaps he thought that ball was going to get caught. I mean, I can't say I blame him. I totally understand. I thought he would have been rounding third, but yeah, he stopped at second base. He probably thought that ball was going to get caught. And there's a chopper there by Dominguez. Let's see if he can beat out the throw. And he beats the throw out. He is safe. And it's an infield single for Dominguez, and Jazz will score. The Yankees are on the board, 1-0. Runners on the corners, runners on first and third. And that brings up Ryan McMahon. So that's an RBI single for Dominguez. Good hustle there by Dominguez to be safe at first. Situational hitting. That's what I'm talking about. And here's Ryan McMahon at the plate. There goes Dominguez, but first pitch is a foul ball by McMahon. So I guess Jazz was telling Boone he couldn't find a ball. Was it really that lost in disguise? And McMahon gets an RBI single here. And scoring is Goldschmidt. It's a 2-0 game. Dominguez is at third. We got runners on first and third. So that is an RBI single for Ryan McMahon. Yankees doing work here in the top of the fourth. It's a 2-0 game. Two nothing here, folks. And it looks like there's a meeting on the mound there with Mikolos. What's up, Beagle? And here's Caballero. And he gets a hit. And the Yankees will get another run. It's an RBI single for Jose Caballero. And Dominguez will score. Yankees bats coming alive here. It's a 3-0 game. We got runners on first and second with one out. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. Way to go, Caballero. Found the hole there. And scores Dominguez. So Yankees bats coming alive here. After not getting any hits in the first three, they have 3 hits here, and they just scored their third run. So 3-0 game. Let's see if Grisham can keep the rally going. Foul ball by Grisham. 0-1. And foul ball by Grisham. It is 0-2 now. And Veneziano warming up in the bullpen for the St. Louis Cardinals. In the bullpen, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Trent Grisham. Yankees bats doing work here in the top of the fourth. Grisham, did he go? He did not, third base umpire said. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Count is even. The 2-2. Grisham fouls it. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, he struck him out looking. Grisham thought that was ball 3. I thought that pitch was inside, and Boone is pissed. So, yeah, Boone is yelling from the dugout there. So, yeah, this umpire, man, he's not he's making some questionable calls. Yeah, that pitch was like clearly inside. Wow, it never even hit the strike zone. So both managers on both for both teams angry, and yeah, Boone is yelling. He might get thrown out here, people. Hold on. Home plate umpire. So home plate umpire yelling back. Well, third base umpire threw somebody out. Who did he throw out? He pointed at somebody. Was that Grisham that he threw out? The 0-1. And Rice hits that to right field. It's a fly ball, and Church will make the play for out number 3. But the Yankees put up 3 runs. It's a 3-0 game. Good job to the Yankees bats coming through in the clutch. What up, Petruzzi? Drive safe, Petruzzi. Drive safe. Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, I love the small ball approach for sure. We got somebody from Twitch, Cardinals Gaming 128 says, "Let's go Cardinals." Oh, good, buddy. Shout out to you. But the Yankees do put up 3. So let's see what happens in the bottom of the 4th. Well, LMB 225. Be cool, guys. Be cool. So Tanner Swanson just got tossed from the dugout. So Tanner Swanson got thrown out, according to Greg Joyce. It looks like he's one of the coaches there for the Yankees. He's a quality control and catching coordinator for the New York Yankees. That's who got thrown out. Well, I mean, these umpires, man. For sure, Cardinals gaming. I hear you. If you don't mind, man, come over. I should have the link on the Twitch page. Come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. All fans are welcome. So Ivan Herrera will be coming to the plate here. Bottom of the fourth is underway. Warren will step on the mound. And 1-0. Yes, Beagle. Yeah, hit that like button too. If we get to 50 likes, I'm gonna gift a membership. Let's see how many likes I'm at right now. The 2-0 upstairs, 3-0. So currently at 33 likes, so 17 more to 50. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Herrera thought it was ball 4. So 17 more likes to 50. There's 17 people out there that have not hit the like button. Hit that like button. The 3-1. Full count now. Got him with the sinker. The 3-2. Grounded foul. The 3-2. Fouled away. Still 3-2 to Herrera. Oh, backhand by McMahon. He throws to first, but Herrera will be safe. That would have been awesome if he made that play. So they scored that as a hit. That's the official scoring. Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1 in today's game. The 1-0. 1-1. Gorman 0 for 1 in today's game. The 1-1. 2-1. So 15 more likes to 50. I'm at 35 right now. Two balls, one strike here to Gorman. Runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth, the Yankees leading 3-0. Looks like Warren will step off. Warren sets here on the 2-1 to pitch. 3-1. The 3-1. Foul 3-2. Full count now to Gorman. Another full count here. As Gorman steps back into the batter's box. Warren sets. 3-2. Fouled. Still 3-2. And Gorman pops that up. Left field. Dominguez makes the play, 1 down. Herrera will go back to first. Strike 1 to Walker. Walker's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. I don't think so. I think if you hit it's a one-time thing. That's a good question, though, Joseph. Oh, 2 here to Walker. Pitch is low, 1-2. The 1-2. Did he go? He did not. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Walker. Another full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Walker. Runner on first. Yoel Pozo waiting on deck. Will Warren right now at 75 pitches. The 3-2. Ball 4 to Walker. First walk issued by Will Warren. So first and second, 1 out. That'll bring up Yoel Pozo to the plate. Yeah, Warren trying to locate his pitches, trying to nibble at the corners there. And this brings out Matt Blake on the mound to talk with Will Warren. So Warren, 21 pitches here in this inning. First inning, he had 22. Second and third, pitch count was decent. He had 16 in the second, 17 in the third. So pitch count is a little bit high in this inning as Pozo takes strike 1. Warren steps off. Pozo fouls it off 0-2. Yeah, it's a hot one out there in St. Louis, man. But Tim Hill is warming up right now. The 0-2 is popped up, foul territory. Rice and Warren both right there. Rice makes the catch in foul territory for out number 2. And that'll bring up Thomas Sajaci to the plate. And Goldschmidt was right there too, but Rice was able to make the catch. And that'll bring up Thomas Sajaci, who is 1 for 1. Strike one. 0-1 here. So we got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Yankees leading 3-0. The 0-1. 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. As Warren sets here on the 0-2. The pitch. Line drive, and that is a foul ball. Ooh, the Yankees were fortunate on that one. Still 0-2 here to JC. Yeah, it was scary there, James. As Warren sets on the 0-2, the pitch. That is hit to right field. Running back. Oh, Bellinger could not make the play. That'll score 1 run. And that'll score 2 runs. All of a sudden, we have ourselves a 3-2 game. It is a double for Sajaci. Tying run now at second base. So that is a 2 RBI double for Sajaci. And he is the tying run at second base, and that'll bring up Nathan Church to the plate. Church is 0 for 1. First pitch. That's hit hard. Oh, right to Caballero, who throws Church out. So good job to Caballero. Warren is pissed. So top of the 5th coming up, Judge, Bellinger, Jazz. And we are in a commercial break. So Yankees bats are going to have to put up some runs here. Yeah, Caballero was good. I like Jose Caballero. Top of the ninth, 3-3 game between the Red Sox and Marlins. Bottom of the seventh, Rangers are beating the Blue Jays 8-2. Braves are beating the Guardians now 5-4. So a couple of changes in today's games. Yankees absolutely need to win this one. Absolutely need to win this one, especially if the Guardians, Blue Jays, and the Red Sox lose. They need to start gaining some ground there in the wild card standings and in the AL East. So Fernando Cruz, second rehab game, 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 2 runs. Loaisaga, 1 inning pitched, gave up a hit, no runs. He threw 16 pitches. Today was his first rehab game. And here's Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss by Judge. 0-1. Judge is 0-2 in today's game. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. Pitches in the dirt, 2-1. Alcala and Veneziano warming up in the bullpen for the St. Louis Cardinals. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Aaron Judge. The 2-2. Full count. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 to Judge. Judge works a walk. So leadoff man is on here in the top of the 5th. Cody Bellinger at the plate. He's 0-2. That is the 5th walk by Mikolos. As Bellinger takes ball 1. So Bellinger's 0-2 tonight. As Mikolos sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. And there should be 2. There's 1. And there's 2 as the Yankees ground into a double play. Boy, I freaking hate these double plays. Always rally killers. So 2 outs already. And that brings up Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's got a couple of walks in today's game. "31 steals in the last 20 games for Jazz, 14 in previous 38 games, or Yankees offense, should I say. And Jazz right to Mason Wynn on a line drive. He makes the play. That is a quick inning. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order coming up for the St. Louis Cardinals. So Nootbaar, Wynn, and Burleson coming to the plate. But I do appreciate you all tuning in. As always, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. So as a commercial break, I will take a small break myself. I will be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, we are back. And the bottom of the fifth will start here momentarily. All right. So it looks like Warren is back on the mound. And we got Lars Nootbaar leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. He's 2 for 2. And he takes strike one. So we are at 37 likes, people. 13 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. The 0-1. 0-2. Got him with the curveball. 13 more likes to 50. Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Pitches in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded and fielded by Jazz. Goes to first. Oh, could not make the play. That was a bad throw. Oh my God, ball gets away, goes to the backstop. And Nootbaar will go to second. Tying run at second base. So throwing error by second baseman Jazz Chisholm. So it's ruled as a single and an error. It was a good stop there, but the throw was just bad. Nothing that Goldschmidt could have done there. Great play, but just a bad throw, man. Not what we want. Come on. And swing and a miss there. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And I understand he didn't have enough time to really settle and throw, but the 0-2. Strike three, struck him out looking. Let's freaking go. One down here in the bottom of the fifth. Slick pitch there, he got him. And that brings up Alec Burleson to the plate. Warren right now at 91 pitches. Line drive, and that is a hit to right field. Bellinger throwing home. And we have ourselves a tie game here, folks. It's cut off by Goldschmidt as Nootbaar scores. We have ourselves a 3-3 game with one out, runner on first. So Burleson with an RBI single. So the game is officially tied. And it looks like Matt Blake is coming out. Where's that Boone? No, Boone is right there. He's in the dugout. I would honestly, this is where I would take out Warren, honestly. I mean, I know they're trying to get him through 5, but it's a tie game right now. One out. I mean, looks like they're going to leave him in there in the game. And looks like Devin Williams is warming up in the Yankees bullpen. Yeah, it runs on Jazz. I mean, that's the thing. See, and I've, I know I'm probably not the only one who says it, but anytime you make a mistake defensively, the other team's going to make you pay for it. And here we are. The other team's making you pay for it. And as a result of the error, it's a 3-3 game. It's a tie game, Oh, that's a balk. And a stolen base. Oh, my God. Come on. It's like, once again, this could lead to something bad now. So 1-0. Actually, not a balk, but and that pitch is popped up out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 is popped up to center field. Running back is Grisham. He makes the play. And tagging up is Burleson. He'll go to third. We have 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 5th. And now that's going to do it. Looks like Boone is going to come out and take Warren out. Gorman, Walker, and Pozo will be coming to the plate. Will be due up. I know they had Devin Williams warming up. So did Tim Hill. Now it looks like Devin Williams is going to be coming into the game. Yeah, Boston ended up losing. That's good news. They lost 5-3, so they couldn't sweep. The Braves are beating the Guardians 5-4 in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th, the Rangers are beating the Blue Jays 8-2. Yankees need to win this game. They got to win this game. It's more than just a sweep. It's about just winning this game and gaining ground in the wild card, gaining ground in the AL East. We have 39 games left. That does include today's game. So Devin Williams will be taking over pitching duties here for the New York Yankees. He needs 1 out to get out of this inning. Warren is responsible for the runner on third. And here's Devin Williams. So let's see if Williams could get out of this inning. Just needs the 1 out. He just needs to get that third out. And Gorman is 0 for 2 in today's game as Williams sets. First pitch. Ball 1. To 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Williams sets on a 1-1. The pitch. Misses 2-1. We got Leahy warming up in the bullpen for the Cardinals. The 2-1. Foul back 2-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Third tie game. Bottom of the 5th. As Williams sets. The 2-2. Foul ball. Another 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Foul ball by Gorman. He's battling, trying to stay alive. And another 2-2 pitch. Upstairs, full count now to Gorman. Williams sets here on the 3-2. Here's the payoff. Ball 4. So runners on the corners now, and this brings up Jordan Walker. Oh boy, this is getting a little stressful right now. So Jordan Walker 0 for 1 with a walk. He also scored a run. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on first and third, 3-2 game, bottom of the 5th. As Williams sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Top of the 6 coming up. Williams gets the job done. It's a 3-3 game. Top of the 6 coming up. Goldschmidt, Dominguez, McMahon, due up. Yankees bats need to get going. What up, Jesse? He says Red Sox stink, bro. Yo, they lost that game to the Marlins. I thought they really had it. Seriously, like I'm not just saying it just to say, but Shout out to my guy Jesse from Ringside Renaissance. I would love to get you in combat on a pregame this week. Yankees Red Sox this coming up this week, man. A 4-game set. I want to get you. I'd love to get both of you guys on a pregame for one of those days. Jesse's hard on his team, just like Yankees fans are hard on their teams, man. Yeah, Jesse, I know that's tough, dude. That's tough. That's tough, man. Trust me, we've seen it too many times with the Yankees this season, bro. I know how you feel. So, round of majors, Rally with 46 home runs, 100 RBIs this season, leads in both categories in the American League. The Brewers are on a 14-game winning streak. They're tied up in extra innings against the Reds, 2-2. Some news around the majors. And here's Paul Goldschmidt to start things off in the top of the 6th. And here's Kyle Leahy, who will be pitching for the Cardinals. And the first pitch to Goldschmidt is 1-0. All right, for sure, Jesse. Let me know, man. Swing and a miss, 1-1 now to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 1 for 2. Goldschmidt pops it up out of play. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Grounded, and that will get through to right field. It's a single here for Paul Goldschmidt. He starts things off here in the top of the 6th with a single. Yankees get their leadoff man on the top of the 6th. So Yankees are off tomorrow. They travel to Tampa Bay on a 2-game set to play the Rays. Back to the stadium on a 4-game set to play the Red Sox. Then the Nationals come to town. After that, then they travel to Chicago to play against the White Sox. And first pitch, ball 1. I really thought that was a strike to Dominguez. Check swing, foul ball, 1-1. So Dominguez 1 for 2, had an RBI single in the 4th. Also scored a run. Two and 1 now to Dominguez. All right, James, we'll talk later. And Dominguez hits that to center field, and he gets a single. That's his second hit of the game. We got runners on first and second. And here comes Ryan McMahon. So Jesse, I gotta ask: Are you gonna be crying in your pillow because they lost the game? Because the Red Sox lost the game earlier today. And McMahon, oh no, this could be 2. There's 1, and there's a double play. Oh, I hate these rally killers, man. Now we got Goldschmidt at third. That is definitely a tailor-made double play, like the announcer said, man. We got Goldschmidt at third. Double plays are rally killers. And here's Jose Caballero at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Infield. Looked like they were playing somewhat in as, Caballero takes ball 1. And Camilo Doval warming up in the bullpen. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Whoa, 2-1. What up, Petruzzi? The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, Mariners versus Mets tonight. Cecilia's back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Goldschmidt at third. Can the Yankees take the lead here? Here's the 2-2. And Caballero strikes out. And Leahy able to get out of this inning. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th now. Still a 3-3 game. So Pozo, Sajasi, and Church are due up. So let's see what the Yankees. Let's see if the Yankees pitching can hold it to a tie game here. We'll see if Devin Williams goes back out or the Yankees bring somebody else in. So the Red Sox lost. The Blue Jays are losing in the bottom of the 8th. It's an 8-4 game. And the Braves are beating the Guardians 5-4. Seattle's going to play against the Mets for Sunday Night Baseball. But the Yankees got to win this game, man. They got to win this game. It's more than just a sweep. Like I said, it's just about gaining ground in the division and wild card standings. And who is that named that Yankee? Bill White. Looks like we have Camilo Doval, who will take over pitching duties for the New York Yankees. And here's Doval. First pitch. Ball 1. Pozo is 0 for 2 in today's game. And this game has officially been in play for 2 hours and 2 minutes. The 1-0. Foul back. 1-1. As the ball sets on a 1-1, here's the pitch. And that ball is hit into left field. Looking back is Dominguez. And the Cardinals take a 4-3 lead on a solo home run by Pozo. Oh, not what we wanted. Come on, man. So Pozo does his job leading off here in the bottom of the sixth. It's a 4-3 game now. All right, here's Thomas Sajaci. First pitch is hit into right field. Running on is Bellinger, and he makes the play. 1 down. And now Nathan Church will be coming to the plate. And now we got Nathan Church. He takes ball 1. Church is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Swing and a miss. At a pitch that was in the dirt that went to the backstop. 1-1 now to Nathan Church. As the ball sets on the 1-1, the pitch. Hit hard right to Jazz, who fields it, throws over to first for out number 2. Good job to Jazz Chisholm Jr. taking a potential hit away from Church, and that'll bring up Lars Nootbaar. We're back to the top of the lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. And first pitch, ball 1 to Nootbaar. Nootbaar is 3 for 3 in today's game. 3 singles. He also scored a run. One and 1 count. And Tim Hill looks like he'll be warming up once again in the bullpen. As the ball sets on the 1-1. It is 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And it looks like Nootbaar cramped up there as he strikes out. And we're going to the top of the 7th. Duvall gave up that solo homer, but it was able to get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. But the Cardinals do have a 4-3 lead. The top of the order coming up for the Yankees, Grisham, Rice, and Judge. But this afternoon, the 1 through 3 batters are not really doing much of anything. Let's see what the Yankees bats can do. The Yankees bats, man, they're gonna have to come alive here. They're gonna have to come alive here. They're gonna have to put up some runs. They got to get this win. They got to gain some ground in the wild card. And the AL East standings. All right. We are going to get back to the game here. Top of the 7th. We'll begin. The Rangers are leading 10-4 in the top of the 9th against the Blue Jays. Braves are winning 5-4 in the top of the 9th against the Guardians. The Red Sox lost. But the Yankees absolutely need to win this game this afternoon. And here's Trent Grisham. He is 0 for 3. Couple of groundouts and a strikeout in today's game. And first pitch to Grisham is ball 1. Lee Heat back on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals. The 1-0. Grisham hits that out of play, 1-1. So Stanton, Volpe, Wells, Escada are all on the bench. The 1-1. Lee misses on that pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. What's up, Dan? Dan is expressing his frustration. The 2-1. 3-1. Misses with the changeup. Lee not getting the calls that he wants. This umpire has been making some controversial calls where both teams' managers are not happy, and that is ball 4 to Trent Grisham. So the tying run is on first base, and Oliver Marmol, the Cardinals manager, is shaking his head. He is not happy with this umpire. This umpire has been making a lot of questionable calls, and he's yelling at him. So let's see. They're yelling at each other. He might get thrown out, and he might have just gotten thrown out. He's coming out of the bullpen, Oliver Marmol. So he's getting his money's worth. So Ben Rice will be at the plate when game resumes. Marmol, like I said, is getting his money's worth. Surprised Boone hasn't been thrown out yet. Yep, home plate umpire threw. He's seen enough. He threw him out. Well, here's Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1 with a couple of walks in today's game. And he takes ball 1. "1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1 now to Ben Rice. The 2-1. Foul ball. 2-2 now to Rice. The last time the Yankees won 3 in a row, looks like it was against Seattle, which back in July when they swept the Mariners. Full count now to Ben Rice. Or actually, 3 in a row. Tampa Bay, 3 in a row. But if you're talking sweep, it was against the Mariners back in early July. And Rice fouls that pitch off. It's still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Ben Rice. See how many likes we're at, folks. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift the membership. Leahy sets here on another 3-2. The pitch. And Rice strikes out swinging. Actually, no. He got a piece of it. So Rice is still alive. And another 3-2 pitch. And Rice strikes out looking. No question that was strike 3. 1 down. And that brings up Aaron Judge with 1 out. Once again, tying run at first base. So we are at 38 likes. 12 more likes to 50. So Leahy's day is over. Looks like Riley O'Brien will be coming into the game. So, yeah, we're at 38 likes, folks. We need 12 more likes to 50, and I will gift the membership. I would appreciate it. But we are in a commercial break. It's the top of the 7th. When we get back, runner on first, 1 out. Judge coming to the plate. Riley O'Brien will be taking over pitching duties for the Cardinals. Once again, I do appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all very, very much. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe if you're new. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Keep sharing this channel out. Let's continue growing this channel. What's up, Jacob? So, Jazz scored a run. Goldschmidt scored a run. Dominguez scored a run. So Dominguez, McMahon, and Caballero all had RBIs. Or Dominguez, yeah. So yeah, Yankees need to score a run here. So the tying run will be at first base when we get back. Game will start here momentarily. And here comes Aaron Judge. Orioles beating the Astros 7-0 right now. That's crazy. And Judge hits that to right field, and that will drop for a single. And Grisham goes to third on the hit. So Judge attacks right away on the first pitch. Hits it the opposite way. So Judge gets his first hit of today's game. So runners on first and third. So tying run now at third base. And that brings up Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is 0 for 3 in today's game. A sac fly or a hit will tie this game up. As O'Brien sets here on the first pitch against Bellinger. And Judge will stay at first base. Looked like he was going to steal, but he didn't. It's 1-0 here to Cody Bellinger. The Rangers leading 10-4 in the bottom of the ninth against the Blue Jays. Judge takes his lead at first. And Bellinger pops it up, but it is out of play, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, no worries, Cecilia. Yeah, the Dodgers are winning 4-0 right now. Let's get those likes up, people. I got 46 people watching on YouTube right now. Oh, 2-1. 100-mile-per-hour sinker. That was a heater. Woo. So 12 more likes to 50. The 2-1. Bellinger hits it to center field. Let's see if Grisham tags up. Catch is made by Church. There goes Grisham. And he will score. It's a tie game. Bellinger with a sac fly RBI. He did his job. And Judge will go to second on the throw. And we have ourselves a tie game. It's a 4-4 game. And Jazz will be coming to the plate. So Bellinger did exactly what he was supposed to do. So we are at 39 likes, 11 more likes to 50. So good job to Cody Bellinger. And Jazz is at the plate. He takes strike 1. So Jazz 0 for 1, couple of walks, scored a run, had a stolen base as well. 11 more likes to 50, folks. The 0-1 is low for ball 1, 1-1. So runner on second, 2 outs. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jazz Chisholm. The 2-1. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Jazz Chisholm. For real, Jackson. And Jazz swings and misses. He struck out. It is the bottom of the 7th, folks. It's the 7th inning stretch. Get up, stretch, get a drink, get some food, get a snack. Come right back, folks. I'll leave you all with some tunes, a little bit more upbeat, and I will be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, we are back to the game. Duvall is back on the mound. It's a 1-0 count to Mason Wynn, who's 0 for 3 in today's game. He's leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 4-4 game. The Yankees tied it up in the top of the 7th on a sac fly from Cody Bellinger. It's now 2 balls, no strikes to Mason Wynn. Here's the 2-0. 2-1. Got him with the sinker. So the Rangers did beat the Blue Jays 10-4. And the Reds beat the Brewers in 10 innings, 3-2. Or the Reds beat the Brewers, yeah. Swing and a miss. Woo! Almost did a little dancing there. 2-2 now to Mason Wynn. Let's get these tunes going. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Duvall sets on the 2-2. The pitch. Fouled away. Yeah, the Guardians got swept, man. So Tim Hill, once again, warming up in the bullpen. Here's the 2-2. And Mason Wynn hits that ball into left field, and it is a foul ball. Definitely gave it a ride. That got a little scary there. The 2-2. It is grounded. McMahon fields it. Fires to first. Out number 1. And that'll bring up Alec Burleson to the plate. And it looks like that's going to do it for Duvall. Aaron Boone's going to make a pitching change as Duvall's day is over, so it should be bringing in Tim Hill. So Burleson, Herrera, Gorman will be due up when we get back to the game here. And we are in a commercial break. Oh, y'all got the D-backs tomorrow? Okay. So Tim Hill will be coming into the game. This will be a lefty versus lefty matchup here. When we get back, Burleson will be coming to the plate. A commercial break right now. Once again, appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. All right. We are back to the game here. Here's Tim Hill. His last appearance was on Tuesday. So lefty versus lefty matchup here. Let's see what Tim Hill can do here against Burleson. Burleson pops it up on the first pitch, out of play. 0-1. And we got Ivan Herrera warming up or on deck here for the Cardinals as Hill sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That is fouled away. Still 0-2. We are at 40 likes. 10 more likes to 50. Luke Weaver warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. So if there's 10 people out there that have not hit the like button, let's hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes, and I'll give the membership. And Burleson hits that to center field. Running back is Grisham. Tracks it down. Makes the play. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss by Herrera, 0-1. The 0-1 pitches in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. That is hit to right field. Bellinger is right there. He makes the play. Good job to Tim Hill. He did his job. Top of the 8th coming up. Goldschmidt, Dominguez, McMahon are due up in the top of the 8th. Let's see what the bats can do. It's a 4-4 game. A must-win game for the New York Yankees. So good job to Duvall and Tim Hill. Tim Hill making it happen here. And the Braves won 5-4 against the Guardians. Once again, folks, I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Cecilia's calling for 2 runs. All right, Cecilia. I'm going to hold you to it. Just kidding. We are currently at 41 likes, folks. So 9 more likes to 50. So if there's 9 people out there that have not hit the like button, let's get to 50. If we get to 50, I'll give the membership while I'm live. So 41 likes. And here's Goldschmidt. It is as he swings and misses on the first pitch. It's 0-1 to Goldschmidt. O'Brien is back on the mound for the Cardinals. Goldschmidt 2 for 3 in today's game. Another swing and miss. 0-2 now to Goldschmidt. And Garrett Hampson has taken over left field for the Cardinals. And the 0-2 misses 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, that pitch goes to the backstop. 2-2 now to Goldschmidt. Must have slipped out of his hands or something. The 2-2. And Goldschmidt pops it up. Shallow right. Walker running and makes the play. One down here in the top of the 8th, and that'll bring up Jason Dominguez to the plate. There's Jason Dominguez. He's 2 for 3 in today's game. 1-0. Dominguez, 2 singles, scored a run, also had an RBI. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. We need 9 more likes to 50. Get to 50 likes while I'm live. I will gift a membership. Pitches in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jason Dominguez. The 2-1. Misses with the slider. 3-1 now to Dominguez. Just off the plate. Here's the 3-1. Dominguez hits a little chopper, and he tags him out. First base umpire says he's out. Let's see if now they're arguing whether or not it was a foul ball. Rule on the field as of right now is that he's out. That was an interesting out. Well, 2 outs. It's official. So Dominguez has been tagged out, and that'll bring up Ryan McMahon. Let's see if he's able to keep this inning alive. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-0 or 0-1. Oh, and 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-4 game here in the top of the 8th. Here's the 0-2. Pitches inside, 1-2. The 1-2. And McMahon strikes out for the 3rd out of the inning. And now we are going to the bottom of the 8th. And Luke Weaver will be coming into the game for the Yankees. That's all right, Cecilia. Well, yeah, Yankees, this has to be a game that they got to win, man. Got to win this game. And we are at 42 likes. 8 more likes to 50. 8 more likes to 50. Can we get 8 more likes? There are 8 people out there that have not hit the like button. 47 votes, and 79% of you say that the Yankees are going to sweep. This game is definitely it's going to be a nail biter till the end, I feel like. But Gorman, Walker, and Pozo will be due up when we get back to the game, so that'll be it's like the middle of the order. It's 5, 6, 7 batters coming up. Game will resume here shortly. I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all very much. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. All right. And it looks like Tim Hill is staying in here, folks. Oh, Weaver was coming in, but Tim Hill is staying in. Another lefty-lefty matchup. 0-1 to Gorman. Here's the pitch, and that is hit to left field. And Dominguez makes the play for out number 1. And looks like that's going to do it. And Boone is making the call to the bullpen. Luke Weaver will be coming into the game. They'll face Walker, Pozo, and Sajasi. That's who is due up for the Cardinals. And we are in a commercial break. How we doing, folks? How we doing on this Sunday afternoon? I really need to get something to eat after the game. I am hungry. I appreciate you all tuning in. We're almost 3 hours into today's game. These games have been dragging. I will say this series, each game has been long. It's been all over 3 hours. So we should be back to the game here momentarily. And we need 8 more likes to 50. 8 more likes to 50. Wow. Orioles beating the Astros right now 10-0. Ooh. Thanks, Cecilia. If I live close by, I would be like, yo, fix me a plate, please. I'll be over. I need some food. I love kebabs. I'm a big kebab fan. And here's Luke Weaver. And here's Luke Weaver. He needs 2 outs to get out of this inning. Ball 1, 1-0 to Walker. Weaver sets on a 1-0 the pitch. 2-0. Larry says his broom is ready for the sweep. As Weaver sets on the 2-0 the pitch. 3-0. So 3-0 here to Walker. Two one. Well, I call that a strike. Okay, never mind. Well, 2-2. I thought they called that a ball. 2-2 here to Walker. As Weaver sets. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job to Luke Weaver to get the second out. Need one more out to get out of this inning. Take us to the bottom or top of the 9th. And here's Pozo, who takes ball 1. 12-0 Orioles. That's crazy. The 1-0. 2-0 now to Pozo. Pozo 1 for 3 with a solo homer in today's game. Three and 0 now to Pozo. Weaver sets on the 3-0 the pitch. It's a 4-pitch walk to Pozo. Inning still alive, so a 2-out walk. And that'll bring up JC to the plate. JC is 2 for 3 in today's game. First pitch is low for ball 1. So we are at 43 likes, folks. 7 more likes to 50. Can we get 7 more likes? And the 1-0 is a grounder hit to Caballero and throws to second, and he's out. Got him on the force out. Looked like he had bobbled it, but it was still able to get the out. Let's see here. Oh, definitely out. Definitely got him out. And we're going to the top of the 9th, folks. So, are they challenging it? Oh, looks like they're challenging it, but I think he was out on that play. I think he got him out, personally. Well, you never know with these calls. Yeah, he was out. He was totally out. There's no way you could reverse that call. Yep. All on the field's confirmed. He's out. Right call on the replay. So top of the ninth coming up here, folks. Big inning coming up. Yankees bats need to make something happen. Gotta try and take the lead here and hopefully go into the bottom of the ninth and try to close this thing out. I do not want this game to go to extra innings. But top of the ninth will be coming up. We got Caballero, Grisham, and Rice due up. Maybe we see a pinch hitter from one of these guys. Maybe we see Giancarlo Stanton. We're almost 3 hours into today's game. Yankees are up. Yankees and Cardinals tied up at 4. A must-win for the Yankees. We are currently at 43 likes. 7 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. So if there's 7 people out there that have not hit the like button, please hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. Hopefully the Yankees bats can come alive here in the top of the ninth. They're going to need to. Appreciate all the new subscribers. All right, dinner time. All right, go enjoy dinner there, Beagle. All right, top of the ninth here, folks. Big inning. We have Jojo Romero on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals, and Caballero will lead things off here in the top of the ninth. And first pitch, Caballero hits a chopper. Oh, the ball gets away. Caballero go to second. A bad throw. Oh, what a break there for the Yankees. This is like the perfect situation here for the Yankees. It was fielded by Sajasi, but a bad throw. And on that bad throw, Caballero goes to second. So that'll be an error. Should be an error there for on Sajasi. Yep, definitely a throwing error. Oh, talk about a golden opportunity here now for the Yankees to try and take the lead. We have Trent Grisham at the plate. He's 0 for 3 in today's game. And, ball gets away from Pozo. And Caballero now at third base. So 1-0 here to Trent Grisham. So Grisham showed bunt, pulls away. And ball gets away from Pozo. So pass ball and an error in the same inning here. The runner at third now. A sac fly or a bunt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. Yep, Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. And he'll be hitting for Ben Rice. The 1-1. Did he go? He did go around. Third base umpire said it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Grisham. Yeah, that's what speed does indeed, man. Yeah, Grisham. So Caballero at third. Here's the 1-2 to Grisham. Blocked by Pozo. 2-2 now to Trent Grisham. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Grisham. As Romero sets, here's the 2-2. Rolls it first, and Burleson will step on the bag. Caballero will remain at third with 1 out. And Giancarlo Stanton will be coming in to pinch hit for Ben Rice. So a big opportunity here for Stanton to really come through in a pinch hit situation. 3 for 4 in his last 5 pinch hit appearances. Had a home run, double, single, and a walk. And Giancarlo hits lefties really well. Post game, Cecilia. Very rarely do I do a post game. Once in a blue moon. SLB forever. What's going on? 1-0 here to Giancarlo. 2-0 now to Giancarlo Stanton. Probably gonna try and pitch him away. As Romero sets here on the 2-0. Pitch to Stanton. There's strike, 2-1. Got him on the outside corner. Oh, you're joining us from Portugal? Welcome. Thank you for joining, man. Appreciate you being here. From Portugal, that's awesome. Stanton did not go. First base umpire said it is 3 balls, 1 strike now to Giancarlo Stanton. So 3-1 here to Stanton as Romero sets. Here's the pitch. Rocket, foul ball. Oh, man, what a shot that was. What a hit that was. Ripped it, but it was a foul ball, man. It's a full count now to Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, man, if only that was a fair ball. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Romero sets. Here's the 3-2. Smashes that one, but it's a foul ball. Another 3-2 pitch coming. As Romero sets. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So Stanton draws a walk, and this brings up Aaron Judge to the plate. So we got runners on first and third with 1 out. Let's see what Judge does. It looks like Anthony Volpe is going to come in to pinch run for Giancarlo. Looks like pitching coach Blake is coming out to talk with Romero. See if Volpe steals here, then they'll have runners on second and third with 1 out with Judge at the plate. sac fly gives the Yankees a lead. A hit gives the Yankees a lead. I'll take a 3-run homer. That'll be a big bonus. Okay, Cecilia. We'll talk later. But also be on the lookout, Cecilia. Sometimes I'll go live on off days. So things a little interesting here in the top of the ninth. First and third. Runners on first and third, 1 out. Judge at the plate. And Romero pickoff attempt at first base. All right, Romero sets here against Judge. First pitch, 1-0. Romero sets on a 1-0 with the pitch. 2-0 now to Aaron Judge. So they're going to intentionally walk Judge to get to Cody Bellinger. Let's see if Bellinger can make a pay here. Once again, a sac fly will give the Yankees a lead. Bellinger hits left-handed pitching really well, though, this season. So, pitch is high, ball 1 to Cody Bellinger. We are still at 43 likes, people. So, if there's 7 people out there that have not hit the like button, let's hit that like button. If we get to 50 while I'm live, I will gift a membership. It's that hard, and that ball gets through. So JC could not come up with it. Caballero will score. It's a 5-4 game. And Judge goes to third. It's a 6-4 game as Volpe scores. Runners on the Cortes, first and third. Yankees take the lead. Let's go. Let's see how they scored that. Bellinger coming through. Oh, man. So they're calling it an error on Sajasi, an E4. That's the official scoring. And here's Jazz Chisholm. He takes strike 1. Yankees leading here 6-4. We got runners on first and third with 1 out still. 0-1 to Jazz. The pitch from Romero, swing and a miss. 0-2 now to Jazz. We're officially 3 hours and 2 minutes in today's game. And Jazz hits the ball to Sajasi. They get Bellinger out at second, and Judge will score. So Jazz doing his job. It's a 7-4 game. So Yankees getting 3 runs in this inning. So 7-4 game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Just put the ball in play. You never know what's going to happen. And it looks like that's probably going to do it for Jojo Romero. Indeed it is. So Goldschmidt, Dominguez, McMahon will be due up. As we have a pitching change. Yes, indeed, folks. Exactly what the Yankees needed here. Exactly what the Yankees needed here. But we are in a commercial break. Game will resume here momentarily. Joseph Orsi says, I'm getting hungry myself. Let's go Yankees. For real, man. I'm definitely getting hungry. Kind of need a nap, too. All right. Jorge Alcala will be taking over pitching duties here for the Cardinals. So Goldschmidt 2 for 4 today, a double single. He also scored a run. And first pitch. And there goes Jazz. And he is safe. Are they going to challenge this? We are at 44 likes, folks. 6 more likes to 50. Was he off the bag? Doesn't look. I think he's safe. So runner on second with 2 outs now. So that was a stolen base for Jazz. That is his 21st stolen base of the season. The 0-1, Goldschmidt fouls it back, 0-2. So 6 more likes to 50. If we get 6 more likes, we get 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift a membership. As Alcala sets here on the 0-2. The pitch. Line drive, and that will go to right field. That'll go to the corner. Jazz will score. It's an 8-4 game as looks like he's kind of hobbling towards home plate. And that is an RBI double for Paul Goldschmidt. It's an 8-4 game. Let's go. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez to the plate. Hopefully Jazz is all right. He looked like he was kind of like hobbling a little bit there when he was going home or running home. Unless if he was just slowing down. And Dominguez on a check swing, and Alcala fields it, tosses it to first for out number 3. And now we are going to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees put up 4 runs. They have an 8-4 lead. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th. As the Yankees are going to try and close this out. I'm assuming Luke Weaver will probably come back out. And they will face Nathan Church, Garrett Hampson, and Mason Wynn So they're going to face the 9-1-2 batters. But the game's been a long one here, folks. It's been a long game. It's been 3 hours and 8 minutes. 3 hours and 8 minutes. But I appreciate you all tuning in, hanging out with me for these 3 hours. It does mean the world to me. So let's hit those likes, hit that subscribe. If you're new and you're watching this, I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you all very much. It does mean a lot to me. We're on the road to 2,000 subs. Keep sharing this channel out. We are at 45 likes. Can we get 5 more likes while I'm live? If we get 5 more likes, if we get to 50, I will gift a membership. The last time the Yankees swept was against the Seattle Mariners back in early part of July. That was the last sweep that they had. And here's Luke Weaver to try and close things out. We need 4 more likes now, people. Can we get 4 more likes? Let's celebrate with 50 likes, and hopefully we can celebrate with a win. And here is Nathan Church leading things off here in the bottom of the 9th. Weaver is back on the mound for the Yankees. He's going to try and close this game out. And first pitch, strike 1. And the 0-1 is fouled off, 0-2. And it looks like David Bednar is about to start warming up as Weaver sets here on the 0-2. The pitch is hit back to Weaver, tosses it to first. For out number 1. Yankees 2 outs away from winning this game and getting the sweep, and then gaining some ground in the AL East and also in the wild card. And first pitch, swing and a miss by Hampson, 0-1. We need 3 more likes, people. We're at 47 likes. Can we get 3 more? The 0-1 is popped up. Shallow right. Who's going to make the play? Well, more like infield, but Caballero was running in. And Jazz makes the play for out number 2. Yankees are 1 out away from the sweep, and they are 1 out away from gaining some ground in the AL East and in the wild card standings. We need 3 more likes to 50, folks. We're at 47 likes. And first pitch to Mason Wynn, swing and a miss, 0-1. Wynn is 0-4 in today's game. As Weaver sets on the 0-1, the pitch is popped up, center field. Grisham blocking the sun out. He makes the play for the final out, and the Yankees win. They sweep the St. Louis Cardinals, and they gain a game in the AL East. They gain a game in the wild card standings. Now they're 1 game behind the Boston Red Sox, and let's hope the Mariners lose tonight, and the Red Sox and Mariners both will have the same record, and the Yankees will be a game behind them in the wild card standings. The Blue Jays ended up losing, and now that'll bring the Yankees down to 5 games. The Yankees were 6 games behind going in before today's game. Now they're going to be 5 games out of first place. So much needed wins for the Yankees. You know, this was a much needed sweep, much needed win. I wasn't sure if a sweep was going to happen, but they swept the Cardinals. I'll take it. Yankees bats showed up when it truly matters. It was a good game. It was a good game. So they win this game 5-4. I hope you all are happy with the results. Jake Boss is celebrating. I appreciate everybody hanging out, tuning in. Yeah, it should have been 2 sweeps in a row, but hey, you know what, man? I'll take what we can get, man. The Yankees, the job is not over though. Still plenty of work to do. Now officially, the Yankees have 39 games left. There's 39 games left in the season for the Yankees. Hopefully, they got a day off tomorrow. And then they're going to go travel to Tampa Bay for 2 games to play against the Rays for 2 games before they travel back to the Bronx on a crucial 4-game set against the Boston Red Sox. And those games are going to really matter. Those games are going to be really crucial. Yankees got to be ready, man. Yankees got to be ready. So let's see what they do, man. I'm happy they got the sweep. It was a much needed sweep. Got a little scary in today's game, just a little bit. But they did it. They swept and they gained some ground in the wild card, gained some ground in the AL East. Everything just went right for the Yankees in this series. And real quick, we're at 47 likes. Can we get 3 more likes? Can we get to 50? If we get to 50, I will gift a membership. Let me know how you all are feeling about the today's game. I'll log out of here in a couple of minutes. And looks like 54 votes. I'll end the poll here. 54 votes, and 81% of you said get the brooms out, and 81% of you were correct. Yeah, Rice looks like he's on a hot streak. It looks like some of the bats are starting to come around, man. I like it. Jay Update says, let's freaking go. All right, 2 more likes, people. Can we get 2 more? You had a medium rare steak at Texas Roadhouse? Nice. Nice. So 2 more likes to 50. Can we get 50 likes? And if there's anybody watching this and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Even if you're not a Yankees fan, all fans are welcome. Even if you're a fan of a different team. Get 1 more like and you'll get 50. All right. Where are we at? We're at 48 right now. All right, we're at 49. 49 likes. Can we get to 50? Can we go to 51? If we get 50, like I said, I'll gift a membership. If we get 50. You're good there, Stephen B. Take your time. The Yankees did it. The Yankees did it, man. So Luke Weaver gets the win. Jojo Romero gets the loss. Russ Morgan joining us from X says, let's go Mets. Yeah, hopefully they can come through with a win, man. I mean, for help the Yankees out and help themselves out, really. The Mets have been playing some pretty bad baseball. But just to go over the pitching, Will Warren went 4 2/3, gave up 6 hits, only gave up the 1 run, struck out 3, walked 1. All things considered, he didn't do too bad. He got himself in a few jams, but was able to get out of it. Devin Williams did exactly what he was supposed to do. Duvall gave up the 1 run on a solo home run, but was still able to hold it down for an inning and a third. Tim Hill coming in did exactly what he was supposed to do. And Luke Weaver getting the win did exactly what he was supposed to do. So good job to the Yankees pitching. Good job to the Yankees bats for making it happen tonight. And all right. So 51 likes. Thank you all so much. Thank you there, Stephen B. You're the man, bro. Yeah, Warren still, all things considered, he didn't do too bad there, Jay. Still kept the team in the game. He got himself in a couple of jams and still managed to get out of it. So I can't complain, man. But let me go ahead and let me check something real quick, and I'll gift this membership. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. The Strike Zone is slowly approaching 2,000 subs. So anybody that is watching this, or if you're watching this on a rerun, hit that sub button. We're on the road to 2,000 subs. And let me gift a membership. Let's see who gets the gifted membership. Hopefully it goes through this time. Because last time I tried to do it, it didn't happen. So let me do my thing here. Oh, Jay, you know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. It happens every single time. All right. So let's see who is the recipient of that gifted membership. Paranormal in the Funhouse. Congratulations. You just got gifted a membership from me because we hit 50 likes. So congratulations to Paranormal. So just so everybody knows how gifted memberships work, it's good for 30 days. If you want to continue being a member, I got the link in the description, and I got a few different options. Your least expensive one is $2.99 a month if you want to continue being a member. But Paranormal in the Funhouse is the recipient of that membership. So congratulations, and thank you all for helping me get to 51 likes. And once again, I appreciate all the new subscribers. I've been live for almost 3.5 hours. It was crazy. What a game. What a series, folks. What a series. Everything that you could have asked for the Yankees to do, they did it, man. But thank you all very much. Thank you. But I am going to shut things down here. Hopefully this, this is a shift for the Yankees. Hopefully this is now they're going to be, hopefully they're trending in the right direction now. I'm liking how this team's looking right now. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. But day off tomorrow, then the 2-game set in Tampa Bay against the Rays. And then they got that big 4-game set against the Boston Red Sox, and that series is going to be very, very crucial. So let's hope for some success. Hopefully the Yankees can gain some ground and get back into their winning ways. But that's going to do it for me, folks. Thank you all very much for tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you all very, very much. All right. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't, if you're watching this on a rerun, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Let's continue growing this channel. Share this channel out with everybody you know. Greatly appreciate it. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you all next time. And as always, let's go Yankees. We're out.